The story of Palestine's fragmentation is a century-long wound, where lines drawn in distant offices cut through ancient lives and promises made to one people dispossessed another. It begins in the smoke-filled rooms of World War I, even before the guns fell silent. In 1916, the secret Sykes-Picot Agreement between Britain and France carved the Ottoman Middle East into spheres of influence, treating Arab lands as colonial booty. A year later, in 1917, the Balfour Declaration added a seismic layer, a British pledge to support the establishment in Palestine of a national home for the Jewish people, while ambiguously vowing to protect the rights of the existing non-Jewish communities. That phrase referred to the Palestinian Arabs, both Muslim and Christian, whose uninterrupted presence in the land stretched back thousands of years. Rooted in the Canaanites, Philistines, and successive civilizations, they constituted over 90% of the population. The British Mandate between 1920 and 1948 that followed became an era of rising tension and betrayal. Jewish immigration, driven by Zionism and the horrors of European anti-Semitism, was facilitated by British policy, while Palestinian political aspirations were suppressed, as Zionist institutions bought land from absentee landlords, displacing tenant farmers, and armed militias grew. Palestinian resistance erupted in protests and revolts. The British response was often brutal, with mass arrests, home demolitions, and the crushing of the 1936 to 1939 Arab Revolt with overwhelming force. This period entrenched a dynamic of settler-colonial displacement, where a Palestinian majority saw its homeland steadily shrinking under a combination of purchase, force, and deceit.